Hi, I'm Joy, and this is my channel, Yoga with Joy. So this is day 16 of our lunar series where we're following the phases of the moon right through from new moon or dark moon through the full moon and then back then through to dark moon. Today is full moon. It changes each month a little bit depending on where it falls on the day, but I'm counting it this time as full moon today, and it doesn't really matter because it's all around that time where we've got this high energy and we're just feeling really vibrant is the usual feeling of full moon. If you're following this with your menstrual cycle, if you're a woman of that age, it will be round about ovulation. You might have already ovulated, but it's a feeling of just like, yes, your mother time of the month, and it's the summertime, it's fire, same as with the full moon. Enjoy it, but please do take it easy if any part of it is full on or challenging. Opt out, do the easy version, grab a mat, and I'll see you soon in a moment. So we're starting in seated again. Make yourself comfortable. And begin by drawing your awareness to your breath. Notice how, as you breathe in, your abdomen, rib cage, and your chest expand. And as you breathe out, notice the softening back towards the spine as the air leaves your torso. Inhale. You might notice a gentle lengthening right from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And with this, maybe a slight guiding upwards from your base to the crown of the head. As you breathe out, gentle softening. Notice softening around your hips. Softening around your shoulder blades, your arms, back of the neck, around your brow, your jaw. And with this gentleness coming into your body, with the breath, soft centering is to start the practice. Notice how you're feeling in your body, in your mind, your emotions. How's your body feeling after a stronger practice in the last couple of days, last few days? How's it feeling after practicing yoga? Every day. And how's your mind feeling? How are you? What thoughts are going on? And of course your emotions. How are you doing yourself? How are you? And rest with everything that is. Relax. Just be. We'll gently open the eyes. And let's start by moving the head from side to side. It's a little bit of a warm up and stretch out. Head can come back to center, then bring your head down so that you're stretching out your back of the neck, and rock the head to the left and to the right with the chin down, stretching out the back of the neck. Back to center. That's lovely. And then rolling the shoulders out, forwards, and then backwards. Wonderful. Okay. So with the hands, we're going to stretch up the arms and then put the hands together. Clasp the hands together, point your index fingers and gently rock from side to side so you're stretching out the side body. Bring your awareness, your attention to the full moon. Feeling the energy of the moon. And gently build up momentum. This can become quite a dynamic practice, rocking from side to side, but do be careful of your side. So we don't want any pulled muscles or anything like that. So just be really gentle. But if you can, it's okay for you. You can go fairly dynamically. Feeling the full moon resting in your heart, or resting at your brow, and third eye space, whatever works for you. And then the movement comes back to stillness very gently, so you're just rocking back to stillness till you're resting with a point above the head. Release the arms down, feeling the stretch, and then rotate the nice warm shoulders forwards and then backwards. That's great. Nice. Okay. Let's place the hands behind and the feet in front of you and rock from side to side. A good way of just stretching out your hips, your legs a little bit. Let's bring the legs out and point and flex the feet. And rotate the ankles. Nice, rotation down the other way. Good. Lovely. Stretch out your toes and scrunch up your toes. Stretch out your toes, scrunch up your toes. One more time. Stretch out and scrunch up. Brilliant. Okay, so let's bring ourselves onto the mat, and this time let's start in kneeling. So the hands are at the heart center here. Take a moment with closed eyes. And then inhale, lifting up, stretching up high. Exhale the hands back down to the heart. Breath in. Exhale, fold forward into child posture, balasana. Inhale into upward facing cat. Exhale, turn the toes round and come up into the hover. So we're tucking in your tummy and then your pelvic floor. And just hovering here for a moment, protecting your lower back. Exhale back. Half downward dog. Tiptoes into an acute downward dog. And then down into the full expression of downward facing dog, but you're walking out the heels. That's great, lovely. And the heels down. And then start to walk your feet to the front of the mat, nice and slowly. And just hanging here, dangling here in Uttanasana, but you've got your back slightly straight, so you get to dangle your arms. It's a nice way of loosening out the shoulder arm sockets. And then move the fingers from side to side. So you're just going round in an arch. And then the hands resting down, bending the knees, and then gently coming up, tucking in your tummy with the arms going either side, lifting up, stretching above the head, and then the hands back down to the heart. Fantastic, that's great. Okay, so from here, we're going to flow back down, bring the arms by your side, lift up, tuck in tummy, exhale, hands down past the heart, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in. Exhale, step back. Coming into plank. So you can hold the plank here for a bit. Remember, you can have low knees. Really feeling the energy build up in the body. Holding in plank. And your shoulders away from the ears. And then lower down into low plank. Remember, the knees can be down. And resting down onto the mat. So you're in prone position. And rest for a moment after that strong plank. Then we'll bring the right hand back behind and take hold of the right foot. So we're going to do half Dhanurasana, which is the bow posture. So your left side of the body is planted on the mat. Your head is down. And on the next inhale, you're gently lifting up the right side of your body, looking up, lift up. Taking a few breaths here. You're lifting your thigh as far off the mat as you can go. Everybody's different. I don't go up very far. And then exhale down. And then resting the leg back down. And the other side. So bringing your left hand to meet the left foot, planting the right side of your body, looking down at the mat. Inhale up, your left shoulder and left leg. So your thigh will come as far off the mat as it does. Just being careful of your body, your lower back, all the rest of it. Looking forward. deep breaths, and then gently coming back down onto the mat and resting the head on the hands and rock side to side. That's nice, good. Okay, so we'll bring the hands by your side, coming back onto your knees. Exhale back into puppy pose, so you're stretching out a bit of a counter posture here. Stretching out. And you're giving your spine a nice stretch out in your arms and in your upper back. And then looking up, inhale, exhale back into downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here in down dog. And then inhale up the right leg. This time we can keep the hips square on the mat, so they're facing the mat. And then bring through the right leg and coming into warrior one, Virabhadrasana one, clipping down the back foot, 45 degrees clipped in, knee is over ankle, the right side. Lift up your toes, soften them down, hands to the heart, and then stretching up. And your arms are above the head, parallel to each other. In warrior one, Virabhadrasana, some people like to hold the hands together. And namaste. So nice deep breaths, lifting up your pelvic floor. And then bring the hands down to the heart. Come into the pyramid stance again, so heel to heel alignment. Exactly the same, but shorter stance. And then we're going to hold the elbows. We'll come into reverse prayer. Inhale, exhale. You have a straight leg in with pyramid, Parvattanasana. Looking at your big toe. Lovely deep breaths. Lifting up your toes and softening them down. Easing your hands apart and then bringing your hands down, coming into a tripod. So here you could be using your blocks, which are hopefully right by you, just there. I'm going to get mine. So you have two blocks here, whichever position. I'm going to have mine on medium position. And it's fine if you don't have blocks, you can just use the mat. Actually, I'll try the lower position, see what that's like. Then lifting up the left leg so that it's parallel with the mat. And so you're in a bit of a balance here. And then lifting up the left arm, coming into half moon posture. Taking a few breaths. Remember, you don't have to do this. You can still be in tripod if you want to be. And bring the left hand down, looking forwards and back down. That's lovely. You can have those handy so they're there for next time. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, come into the forward fold, Uttanasana, at the front of the mat. Bring the hands to the heart and gently lift up and the hands back down to the heart in mountain posture. It's resting here. Okay, so bring the hands down, sweeping them up. Down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. And you can walk out the dog if you need to stretch out your right leg. Lift up the left leg so the hips are square on the mat. And then bring the leg through. Clip down the right leg 45 degrees, coming into a warrior one. Nice, strong Virabhadrasana one. Deep, full breaths. Knees over ankle. Lift up the toes, soften them down. And bring the hands down to the heart. And then we're going to bring in the back leg, the right leg. Find your position, so of your arms, elbows reverse. Prayer. Inhale, exhale, fold. Looking at your big toe. Nice, strong eye gaze, strong legs, making sure not locking out your knees. And slide the hands down to the foot and finding the blocks, which are miraculously here this time. Place the hands on the blocks if you're using them, you don't have to. And then come up into the tripod with your right leg raised parallel to the mat. And either stay here or you can come into half moon on the left side. So deep, full breaths on this full moon. Feeling the full moon energy holding you in Ardha Chandrasana, half moon posture. Feeling the light of the moon radiating from you. And your back leg comes down with your hand. And stepping to the front of the mat in Uttanasana. Forward fold, bending the knees, bring the hands out by the side, stretching up and then down to the heart center. Lovely. Arms out, lifting up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping back, downward dog. Breath in, lower the knees down. Looking up in upward cat and exhale back into child. And resting here in child. Feeling the strong practice in your body. Taking this little bit of time to rest in this restorative child posture. And slowly bring yourself back up. Fantastic. And we're going to come, before coming down onto the mat, I'm just going to move the blocks back. We're going to come into Navasana, which is the boat posture. So this is a really nice, strong core exercise. So take a breath in and then exhale your knees up. So I keep my knees bent because of my core. It just needs to, I can't straighten them. So if you want to straighten your legs, you can. And you can hold behind your knees like this, or you can straighten out like this. So whatever you feel like today. So taking deep breaths through the nose. And then relax down and come into Baddha Konasana, folding forward. A wide Baddha Konasana is helpful.
So you can fold forward a little bit. Exhale down.
And then inhale up, back into Navasana. Exhale up. And then holding back the knees, straight legs, bent legs. Soft shoulders, soft face, strong breath. Protecting your lower back, really engage your core muscles. Lifting up pelvic floor. And then feet together, coming forward,
Resting forward. And that's lovely.
And we'll leave it there for today. We'll bend, straighten the knees, bring ourselves down. And you have your blanket handy. We're just going to come into one last little posture for this one. Let's bring the knees into the chest and have a little rock around. We've taken kind of a strong back bend with Dhanurasana, and Navasana's quite strong. Whew. Actually, we're really going for it today. And place the feet down. Bring your right leg over the left, and we're coming into the leg cradle. So your right hand is going through and taking hold of your thigh and stretching out the muscles on the right side of your hip. And then the other way round, switch over. So the left hand is going through and clasping the right hand behind the right thigh. And stretching out your left hip. And placing down the feet. Stretching out into Savasana. And resting here. And this full body stretch. Remember, you can always have your knees up if you want to. Shavasana. And feeling this beautiful rest wash over your body. This gorgeous full moon energy buzzing. The beautiful silver white light just illuminating your whole body. Your whole body is filled with this gorgeous moonlight. Your whole body is relaxed. With the moonlight resting in your palms of your hands, and the soles of your feet, resting in your center, in your navel, right at the center of your body. Feeling the moonlight radiate out from your center. And rest at the brow, third eye center. This moonlight enveloping you in a beautiful stillness, a beautiful relaxation. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body. Feeling deep and full relaxation, softened by the moon. And please carry on staying here, lying down, or you can begin to move little bits of your body, maybe your fingers and toes. And your knees might come up and over onto your side. Make your way back up to seated. Your eyes closed. Taking a few deep, full breaths, really breathing in the moonlight. This gorgeous, buzzy full moon. This fertile time. And bring the hands to the heart center. We'll finish with our Om vibration. Namaste. And you can gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. So lovely to share this full moon practice with you. Oh, lovely. If you're enjoying it and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And of course, all the comments, I love hearing from you. Please keep commenting and just let me know. You can find me on Instagram and keep me updated on how it's going. It'd be great. So look forward to sharing the rest of this series with you. So see you tomorrow. If you'd like to become a member of this channel, then you can just click the join button below and it will show you the exclusive membership perks. It'll be so lovely to have you on board. Namaste.